Lick number 34. I'm going to do a lick that's a little bit has a little bit more to it than the last couple, but this is still working off the little rhythm pattern of the B power chords from lick number 32. So here's lick number 34. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. One more time. Here it is with the rhythm track. Okay, so we play the lick like this. Again, it's still in just B minor pentatonic form 1. Okay, so 3rd finger, 9th fret. We're going to do a bend up to the sound of the 11th fret. So we're going to go like that. And at the top of the bend, we're going to put the pick down on the same string, the 3rd string, to stop the sound at the top. So then we're going to release the bend quickly once the sound is stopped, and then we're going to, I'm bending upwards in terms of direction. We're going up that way. I mention that because you can go either way a lot of times with a bend. First finger here, I'm going to go down. When I put down the first finger for the 2nd note on the 7th fret of the 3rd string, I'm going to go down that way. It's about a half step. I'm bending that one, so I'm bending 7th fret up to the sound of the 8th fret. So first thing we do is bend the sound of bend the 9th fret note with the 3rd finger, up a whole step to the sound of the 11th fret. Stop the sound with the pick at the top of the bend. Release the bend, which is silent at that point. And then you're going to play the 7th fret with a little bit of a bend, about a half step bend to the sound of the 8th fret. So we're playing the 7th fret up to the sound of the 8th fret. And again, stopping with the pick. Take that back slightly as far as stopping with the pick. What I'm going to do actually is I'm getting the pick ready to play the 4th string next on the 9th fret with the 3rd finger. So it's actually the flesh of my middle fingertip that's stopping the sound of the 3rd string at the 7th fret. So after that, I'm putting the pick on the 4th string, and it's really the tip of my middle finger that's the flesh that's stopping the sound of the 3rd string. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and play the 9th fret of the 4th string with vibrato with the 3rd finger. Okay, and then a little bit of a bend on this next note, which is the 1st finger of the 7th fret of the 4th string. And I'm just going to put the pick down on at the top of the bend. I want it to bend about a half step from the 7th fret. Then I'm putting the pick on the string to stop at the top. I don't want it to go up and down. I don't want that. I want this. So I have to put the pick on it to stop the sound of the bend. And then the next note is the 9th fret of the 4th string. Now, in context, I actually have an up pick on that 7th fret previously. So picking pattern for this lick so far is down, down, down. Let me do that again. Down, down, down with vibrato, then an up pick, then a down pick, and I want to do a staccato note on that 9th fret. I want to cut that note off, so I get like that. Almost the same thing on the next measure, one less note actually. So we're doing the 9th fret with the bend on the 3rd string, 3rd finger. Stop the sound at the top. 7th fret again with that half step bend, and then the pick coming down on the 4th string, getting ready for the 9th fret with the 3rd finger. And we're going to do vibrato on that note, and that's the end of that portion of the lick. So we have so that's the first line as I'm looking at this. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the next little section is the same as the first part, so it's this lick again. Okay, so that's the same as the beginning. And then the last part is a down pick on the 7th fret. The lick is this, the last part of it. It's one more time. Whoop. All right. Yeah. I'm trying to be consistent with picking. It's a little bit tough. Just kind of writing these as I go, just before the lesson here. So. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. So the notes there are 3rd string, 7th fret, 1st finger. Then the 9th fret on the 4th string with the 3rd finger. And it's going to pull down to the 7th fret of the 4th string. So far we have, and then we're going to play the 9th fret of the 5th string with the 3rd finger with an up pick. So we have, there's a lot of stopping going on here too. Let's see. When I go from the 3rd string note, the 7th fret, as soon as I play that 9th fret, I'm stopping that sound of the 7th fret of the 3rd string. And the way it's happening is like we do a lot. It's a tip of a finger here. The tip of the middle finger again is stopping that 3rd string 7th fret sound. So right there, when I put the pick on the 9th fret of the 4th string, I've stopped the sound of the 3rd string. So 3rd string, 7th fret, put the pick on the 4th string and stop the sound of that 7th fret note. And I'm on the 9th fret with the 3rd finger. Now I'm going to do that pull. I'm setting up the 3rd and 1st finger both, so I can do the pull. Then an up pick of the 9th fret of the 5th string. And then just the 7th and 9th fret of the 4th string with the 1st and 3rd finger. And again, I'm doing a stop there on that. Now here, there's time to just stop that 9th fret with the pick on the same string as you're playing. So 4th string, 7th and 9th fret, down and up pick, and stopping the sound of the 9th fret as soon as you get to it. Like that. And then 3 more notes here. 7th fret, 3rd string. Stop the sound of that note. Play it again. And then an up pick on the 9th fret of the 4th string. So that last little section is sped up. It's okay. The whole lick again. So that's the whole lick, number 34, and Explanation gets a little bit tedious sometimes when I'm trying to cover all the down picks and up picks and the nuances about stopping notes and stopping bends at the top and doing a staccato note and all this. And just do what you can with it. You can play back whatever section of this you need. And I'm trying to remain as consistent as possible in my explanation. So hopefully that is doable for you. So that's lick number 34. Let me play the whole thing with the track one more time.